I remember it like it was yesterday. I'm in some store. This is when I lived in Massachusetts because I was young. I was about I had to be 4 or 5. And they had these dolls and they had the strings attached to them and they were all like this and it was NSYNC. And I was looking at each of the members and I was associating it with like the music videos that I saw on MTV, and I was looking at them and I was like, wow, I like white boys.
Alright, so today we'll be talking about NSYNC, No Strings Attached. I don't really know much about this album, but I heard it. Can't tell you if I really enjoyed it like that, but I got somebody who can explain it better than I can.
What's up, guys? I'm Chaelese, your campus editor. So the album No Strings Attached came out March 21st, 2000. It sold 2.4 million copies in the very first week, which for like popular groups and bands at that time, that wasn't not normal. And some of its competitors were Ice Cube, Some Reverend, and Led Zeppelin. I mean, you know, no disrespect to Jesus, but I don't know who the Reverend was, so. So NSYNC on No Strings Attached, they released 4 singles, but the 2 most popular are the ones that everybody knows. First of all, Bye Bye Bye. Everybody knows that string choreography. And then they had It's Gonna Be Me. And I remember watching on MTV, they had the It's Gonna Be Me music video, and they were like dolls, and they were breaking out the box and stuff. It was just, ah! And I remember like on TRL, throwback, if you don't know where TRL is, you're too young to be watching this show, but TRL, and they would show like back when CD stores were a thing, they would show the girls like waiting outside the stores like, oh my god, and like waiting for like the owners to open the door so they can buy the album and stuff like that. And I think that this album, No Strings Attached, is what separated NSYNC from the Backstreet Boys. And I don't know if y'all remember the Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. But they were always like, NSYNC's a copy of the Backstreet Boys, blah, blah, blah. This album, this right here, this showed you what they was buying. So, the first week, NSYNC sold 2.4 million copies, duh, we all know that. But did you know that that record of selling 2.4 million copies in the first week was not broken until 15 years later when Adele released 25? Hello.
According to the RIAA, make sure I got that right, NSYNC sold 10 million copies domestically alone. So that makes them already have a diamond album in the 2000s. The information is given, they said it was already 9 times platinum on April 19, 2000, beating the record that was set by Whitney Houston in the Bodyguard soundtrack. If you don't know what song made that popular, here come a video to show what I'm talking about. On the Billboard, No Strings Attached became the top selling album worldwide, actually the 4th to be exact. It sold 13.2 million copies in 2000 alone. So that year it came out, it had sold so many copies by itself, man. It been a diamond album that same year, and that's impressive. See, she's thinking it's funny. Alright, so did you really think Justin Timberlake was gonna be the star of the group?
Each and everybody knew that Justin was gonna be on top. The way that man used to be dancing in the videos and
you don't
stuff.
think anybody else could have been the star like
I thought, okay, my favorite actually was not Justin. It was actually JC Chazé, and he actually ended up being a host on America's Best Dance Crew, and that happened. What's really sad is one of them, I ain't gonna say his name. That was him. One of them ended up, I ain't gonna say his name, ended up hosting Family Feud. And if you used to watch Family Feud,
was it Joey?
I think it was Joey.
Joey.
Was it Joey?
Joey. Only reason I know Joey, he was on old bad movies I used to watch him back when I was a kid. So, you know.
Some of them took a turn.
What would you give this album? Does it stand the test of time? Or?
Absolutely. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I don't care who you are, where you're from. You can't tell me that Bye 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 comes on. You don't A, know the words, and B, know some of the choreography. Okay. Everybody be doing this.
Other than the 2 singles, I'd give it about like a 7. Wow. That's just me.
An album that earned its diamond spot like that, and you give it a 7. This show's called The Diamond Collection.
I mean, but it wasn't me. Right now, who should we do next on Diamond Collection? Let us know. What you think? Should we do?
Are there any more good Diamond albums? I say, now this is, I'm probably gonna be the only one that wants to talk about this album, but Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, and The Wall. The Wall. I like, unpopular opinion, I like The Wall better than I like Dark Side of the Moon.
We want to thank y'all for watching. We just did NSYNC No Strings Attached. Again, my name is Javen.
My name is Chaelese.
And we'll see y'all again.
Bye.